Hi, I'm Deb Crawford, and I'm the president of Get Technical, Inc. And today I want to talk a little bit about elder abuse. Over the years of doing instructing, I've been a bank instructor for over 30 years. And one of the things that I have found over 30 years is that it's really changed the way that we can assist when we see elder abuse. And one of the things we used to worry about in the old days was, is it a violation of privacy to tell someone in the family that there is elder fraud? Or can we report it to the Elder Protective Services in our area? And today this has become a big issue, and banks are engaging in the process of protecting our elderly, which is huge, I think, for all of us that witness it. You might certainly see someone in your drive-in where their family members are forcing them to withdraw funds from an ATM machine or to cash a check that they don't really want to cash. And probably in the past you were thinking, like, what can I do and what can I say and who can I go to? Well, today, as a frontline staff person, what you can do is you can tell your BSA officer, they can do an investigation, file a SAR, they can report it to the local Elder Protective Services. And what's really encouraging, I think, is that our states are now enacting legislation where a lot of times in your state law you can actually delay a transaction that you don't think is proper until you can speak to maybe a family member. I know in my own state we can delay a transaction 15 days. So do check your state statutes, but also look at the advisory that was put out by FinCEN. One of the really cool things is that FinCEN, which is a department of the Treasury, has put out this advisory that talks to us about elder fraud and the things that we should look for. And so today what we're looking for, and they kind of have broken it down for us so we know exactly what to do. So we'll be looking for large withdrawals, including daily maximum currency withdrawals from an ATM. We're certainly going to look for elders who have non-sufficient funds activity when they've never had such in the past. Uncharacteristic non-payment of services, which may indicate a loss of funds or access to funds. Debit card transactions. I know my own father's 83 and he's never had a debit card, so why would he suddenly get one? Uncharacteristic attempts to wire money. Older people don't tend to do that. Closing of CDs or accounts without regard to penalties. So all of these things help us, these kind of quantified and detailed red flags for us, so we have an idea of what to report to our BSA officers. And you always want to watch for caregivers. Are the caregivers in their business too much? Is the older person afraid of their caregivers? Are they overly interested? Are they trying to move IRAs with a power of attorney and maybe disinherit people from the beneficiary portion of the IRAs? I just saw one recently where the elder person was in a nursing home, and here's this niece trying to move her IRA to a new financial institution so she can take her brother off as the beneficiary. So you have to be careful when you're out there working with people. And I know you, especially those of you that work the front line, you see probably a lot worse than some of the things I've talked about. And you might not have known there's something you can do about it, but there's certainly something that you can do about it. And all of us are going to be those elderly folks down the road, and we need our financial institutions to protect us. So if you see your elder person showing fear or unusual submissiveness, if you can't speak directly with them, if you have to talk to that caregiver, if they start using modern technology like we talked about before that elder people don't usually do, and even these romantic scams, your 80-year-old customer suddenly thinks he's in love and is wiring money to a foreign country, and that elder person might even say something like, well, it's my money, I can do what I want. But do let BSA know, because one of the things that I saw a president of a bank tell a customer, it might be your money, but you're not going to lose it on my watch. And that's sort of the way we think today. You're not going to lose your money on my watch if I have the ability to tell BSA, if I have the ability, perhaps under state law, to even delay a transaction, if I have the ability to call the Elder Protective Services. There's certainly things that we can do. You are a financial institution. These are your beloved customers. Do watch power of attorneys and documents like that. that people are using to defraud your customers. I know you are out there and you care about these people, so please do what you can to help prevent elder abuse. Thank you so much for giving me a little time today. I appreciate it.